All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? All right, all right. Give me a second, guys. Just getting everything set up, and we will be good to go for today's live stream. One second, guys. First of all, if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. I just gotta go get my laptop. It's starting to rain a little bit here, so I want to get out of the rain real quick. Just give me 1 second. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you guys can hear me, of course, as you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button and give me a thumbs up too. Let me know you guys can hear me all right. The sound should be good to go, but just let me know. If not, I can make some quick adjustments as well. Hey, from South Carolina. What's going on, guys? You can hear me? Okay, cool, cool. All right, guys, so we got to talk about an update from Carnival today. We got some news, or at least I thought was some big news from Disney. Come to find out it was an old article, but we got to talk about the test cruise for Disney Cruise Lines as well. And we will also be talking about what's going on over here in Playa Carmen and Cozumel. I want to let you guys know what's going on. My plan is for tomorrow and Wednesday for the arrival of the Adventure of the Seas. Because unfortunately, it's been really, really bad weather over here, and I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. So we'll talk about that in today's live stream. If you guys are new here, my name is Jay. I'm a former crew member turned cruise ship connoisseur, I guess you could say. I love cruising. I really do. I enjoy it. So, yeah, if it's your first time in here, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Loudness is really high. Sounds like you're yelling. Give me a second. I'll make an adjustment on the meter here. All right. What about now? That should help a little bit. Oop, it's clipping a little bit. Is it better now? Thanks for that, Scott. Where I'm in Playa del Carmen, so I'm just I'm on the mainland of Cozumel, and I'm heading to Cozumel tomorrow. We'll talk about that more in the live stream. Sound is better? Too soft? I can go midway. If it's too soft, I can turn it up one more, and maybe that'll help a little bit. Let me see here. Boom. Okay, that should be better. Soft. I got it midway now, so it should be a little bit better. Let me know, guys. Hey, from Odessa. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Up one, perfect. Okay, cool, cool. Well, the mic has settings on it. It's still a relatively new mic. I'm still adjusting it, whatnot. The mic should be a lot better now. But anyway, guys, so excuse me. So I want to talk about what's going on with Carnival Cruise Lines. So you had Christine Duffy, the president of Carnival Cruise Lines. She sent a letter to everybody that's sailing on the July 4th sailings on the Carnival Horizon, basically informing everybody on what the somewhat protocols are going to be, essentially letting them know that starting next week, they're going to be sending out all the details and protocols for people that may be under 12 and everybody that could be sailing on the 4th. So we haven't got the full details yet, but they are kind of hint email, at least from what I've seen, that they're basically trying to tell everyone that they're going to be working on a plan to get people that are children rather, that are 12 and under, able to sail. Because as most of you know right now, we have this situation where only 95% of the, 95% of the vaccinated people on board are allowed to sail, right? So the situation is, if there's 5% of people that maybe want to sail that aren't vaccinated, that doesn't leave room for a lot of the children, right? And let's say a family-heavy cruise line like Carnival and Disney, for example, it could create a situation where, let's say, a lot of their audience could be kind of deterred and pushed away with not being able to sail. So that could be a situation that I think a lot of people are not going to be very happy with. But Carnival is supposed to be bringing out a lot more information starting next week, and that's the plan so far. Let's see, I send you Seattle rain. No, we don't want the Seattle rain over here. We don't want it. Let me see, by the way, Lovette Jones, thank you so much for sending me that email, by the way, from Christine Duffy. I really appreciate it. I got a letter Saturday, changing ship from Elation to Magic, changing itinerary. I know a lot of people are seeing a lot of changes as of right now with the cruise lines, and I do believe we're going to continue seeing this just because of the situation going on with the entire industry. There's a lot of ports of call that are making a lot of changes day by day, and that doesn't exactly relate to what the cruise lines are doing. Cruise lines are their own company doing their own thing, and the ports of call are technically their own country doing their own thing as well. So I do believe we're going to see changes throughout the next coming months, easily throughout the next coming months. Girlfriend get there okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's actually taking care of some work on her own right now, so she won't be in the live stream today. But for those of you guys that are joining in again, make sure you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's the whole situation with Carnival. Like I said, sometime next week, we're supposed to get some type of legitimate information. And I do believe that Carnival is still waiting to see what's going to happen with this whole court case between the CDC and the state of Florida and Ron DeSantis. That's still a big topic a lot of people are talking about, even though we probably won't get any additional information because remember, there's been an extension and we will hear something at the earliest probably around July 1st or sometime after that. So we'll have to kind of wait and see, even though we've been playing this kind of waiting game for a really long time. And I think all of us are tired of it. I sent you an email, but haven't heard back. Did you receive, which email? Sorry, what was it regarding? If you can just let me know what the email is, I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Can't wait for my NOLA cruise on the Glory, 306 days. Oh, well, I hope you have fun. Man, I mean, I'm sure things will be back to normal by that time as well, so you should be able to enjoy your cruise. I'm good. The weather here is horrible, though, I'll tell you that. So there is that tropical storm Bill, I believe is the name, and then they say there's another one that could potentially be forming over in the Gulf of Mexico, which is literally right where I am. And it's been raining here for the past couple days, all day long, and it's going to be the same for tomorrow and Wednesday as well when the Adventure of the Seas arrives in Cozumel. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on in the live stream because I do believe that could potentially be a problem, I guess, for everybody's day, for the passengers that are coming from the Adventure of the Seas. So, see the clouds. Yeah, it's been like this nonstop, and it's like 80% literally all day, every day for the rest of the week, going into next week. So if there's no decision made before July 3rd, what's Carnival going to do? That's the big question. That is the big question I think a lot of people are curious about, right? Because Carnival they have ships that are sailing out of Miami, out of Florida, right? And they're saying they're going to mandate vaccinations in order to sail, right? So the situation is, how exactly are they going to do it? A lot of us have been talking about, and there's been a lot of press saying essentially that Carnival is going to hire somewhat of a third party that's going to allow them to ask for a vaccination status without technically going directly through Carnival. Now, I don't know exactly what details are involved in that where they can't get in trouble with, let's say, the state of Florida, but that's still a situation. I do wonder how that's going to play out. How long will you be in Mexico? I'll be here until July 5th or July 4th. Hey, Justin, what about the vaccine policy for Holland America? I don't think they've spoken out on it just yet. They've been mentioning things about, let's say, basically doing what Carnival is doing. They're going to mandate vaccines in order to sail, but their protocols haven't really been announced. They just announced some sailings the other day and a couple of delays. Adventure of the Seas is on its way with all your friends. I know, I can't wait. I'm so excited for Wednesday. How long will you be there? I'll be here until July. You have a big day tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. Oh, I'm excited. I really am. So tomorrow morning or like early afternoon, I'm going to head over to Cozumel. I'll be out there going to do some recording and whatnot. And then Wednesday is when Adventure of the Seas will arrive. So I'll be sure to do a bunch of interviews and whatnot. A lot of documentation while I'm out here as well. There was a talk of an app to upload travel documents. Yeah, I've heard about that with Carnival. And I do believe that's probably going to be the route they're going to go. But we also got to take into consideration that July 4th is not that far away. Right, so if all this is going to go down, it's going to go down within the next maybe week or 2 weeks. It's definitely going to happen, of course, prior to July 4th. So we got to wait and see. Now, personally, guys, I'm tired of hearing this whole wait and see game. But at the same time, there's nearly not much more we can do at this point in time because we still got to wait for the first cruise ships to actually be able to sail out of Florida. And then we also got the test cruises as well. Coming up, we got the Dream on the, what is it, the 26th or 29th, sorry, it's the 29th, and then that ship will be sailing 2-day cruises over to the Caribbean until July. So I do wonder what's going to happen with that particular situation, especially the test sailings. In your opinion, let's see. Anything on NCL's vaccine policy? New Orleans next April in the breakaway, hope no mask. I don't know. I mean, other than NCL pretty much talking about, they've had a couple ships that are doing redeployment so far. But other than that, they haven't really said anything about their vaccine policy other than that you're going to need a vaccine in order to be able to sail. Are you meeting Tony? Yeah, I'm meeting Tony. Apparently, myself and all the other content creators, we're going to meet at Mr. Sancho's on Wednesday. That's the plan. So I'm going to communicate with Tony a little bit more. I actually got to talk to him later on today. I talked to him 2 days ago. Do you think the Odyssey will sail September 19th out of Fort Lauderdale? Yeah. Well, I don't want to give you like a firm yes. I've been saying this, guys. The way I think it's going to go with the situation is we still have to see what's going on with the test sailings this month. We got to see what's going to go on with the sailings that are all happening in July as well. Because I do think that will be, for better or for worse, a domino effect. That's what's going to happen with the rest of the cruising season for the rest of the year. Because I don't see it going any other way. If things start to fall apart, which I don't think it will, things are going really, really great for the entire industry. If things continue to go great and the test sailings work out and the sailings that are happening in July work out, I don't see why there'd be a situation in September, November, or throughout the rest of 2021. And we should be starting on some kind of path to actually getting resumption in operations somewhat to normal, or at least something that we actually can enjoy. I hope you know you have to make a reservation. If not, you cannot get in from, what are you talking about? Mr. Sancho's? What are you talking about? Maybe that wasn't for me, I'm not sure. But yeah, so one thing I got a little confused on, because there was well, literally the same article being passed around with the situation with the Disney Dream about the test sailings. Apparently, there were articles surfacing that Disney was going to allow volunteers to actually get on the test sailings. But I haven't found any other article. There was Cruise Industry News, but that article was from the beginning of the month. So I do think that Disney, they're still going to stick with what they're going to do as far as the test sailings, along with Carnival and the other cruise lines. It seems like they're going to more so just kind of bring on the former crew members, or maybe just crew members, for the test sailings, because they don't want to have to deal with a bunch of passengers that want the ultimate cruise experience, or they don't know what to expect for the test sailings, which in my mind, it kind of makes sense. Hello from Texas. Hey, how you doing? I say wait until they are see away. I know what you mean by that. From Florida, then ask for proof of vaccinations. Cruisers could get a wristband and distinguish the difference. Yeah, you're right, but they have to do it before the sailing actually happens. There is no other way around it. I just want to be on my balcony and play at the casino. I want to be on the balcony. I wouldn't mind. I'm not much of a casino guy. I don't really gamble too much, but no, I feel you on that. I want to get back on the ship as soon as possible. Y'all see all this darkness in the background? I really hope this clears up. I really do. By the way, guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And then I also saw, right before I started this live stream, Disney is going to be making a brand new private island. I haven't seen the name of it. I'll talk about it sometime tomorrow. But that's good news. At least we see signs that the industry is somewhat starting to bounce back. We've got cruise ships, of course, that are still being built. But overall, I think we do need to see the sailings actually take place, especially out of the United States. But I think things are looking good right now. What are you talking about, 12-year-olds? So Carnival Cruise Lines is supposed to be making some type of policy change to potentially allow 12-year-olds, or find some type of clause where it's more than 5% of unvaccinated people on board to cruise. They're talking with the CDC, they're talking with the state of Florida, and they said sometime next week they're going to come out with some news. Like, nothing has been confirmed as of yet, but that was the only thing that was mentioned in the email that Christine Duffy sent to the passengers that will be sailing on the Horizon on July 4th. Yes, I know about Mr. Sancho's. I've been there a couple times. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to get with Tony and see what reservations they've made already, see how many people they've actually set the reservation for, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Either way, I'm excited. A way around all the not asking, oops, excuse me. Why is this up? All right. A way around not asking about the vaccine status is to make them send digital copy when they book. Yeah, well, so the thing is, I think what's happening right now, because things have been kind of all over the place and confusing since these people potentially booked. Maybe they've done it since like last year, right? If this is a situation, they probably got to wait until maybe like a check-in point, which I do think that's what Carnival is going to do, at least from the people that I've talked about that already have cruises that are booked. Wait, so people over 12 need the vaccine? Yes, for Carnival. For Carnival, yes. Oh, hey, Amber, how's it going? Hello, guys. Of course, if you're joining in, make sure you hit that like button, and I'll be sure to answer to the best of my abilities any questions you guys might have. Or we can just have a conversation. Sent cancellations to passengers with kids because the Alaskan Princess is now 100% vaccinated. I mean, personally, I'm not surprised by that. You got to understand that Carnival, whether it be Carnival Cruise Lines, whether it be Princess Cruise Line, Holland America, you name it, they got 9 cruise lines, and they're all under the same umbrella. So to a certain extent, they're all going to follow the same health and safety protocols. And as far as what they're doing with the vaccinations and whatnot in order to be able to cruise, it's probably going to just fall in line with each other. And I can't see it going any other way. You may get wet before long. I hope not. I really do. I mean, so far things have been dry for the like better half of the day, but I do know that rain's coming out later on tonight. Gotta jet off now. Oh, see you later. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Scott. I'm good. Justin, hope you guys are having a blast. I am. I'm having a good time. Besides all the wet rain and whatnot, but it is what it is. You're in a tropical environment. It's kind of expected. I just hope it doesn't get worse, to be honest with you. And I hope Wednesday works out. Carnival changed my itinerary in September from Grand Turk to Bimini, Bahamas, or Nassau. I never heard of it before. Have you? Yeah, Bimini is another part of the island over in the Bahamas. I heard it's pretty nice. I haven't been there. Hope the bugs aren't bugging. No, the bugs are fine today. They're chilling today, thankfully. How is Miss Lauren today? Lauren's good. Lauren's just busy working, taking care of some stuff from back home. Have you been on the Carnival Ecstasy? No, I have not. I heard it's a beautiful ship, though. I went on in October 2019 to the Bahamas from Jacksonville, stopping at Nassau, Half Moon Cay. It was amazing. Came all the way from the UK. Wow. Well, I'm sure that was a good trip. I hope you enjoyed it. Is that Tecate? Yes, it is. These beers have kind of grown on me. They're pretty cheap, too. Hello from Iowa. How's it going? How's it going? Catch me up. So the only thing I've been talking about really is Carnival right now. So apparently Carnival is supposed to come out with some news next week as far as their health and safety protocols, just kind of streamlining and confirming somewhat of what they're going to do for their sailings that are happening as early as July 4th on the horizon. Basically, they're talking about what they're going to do as far as the vaccination statuses, the status for the kids that are 12 and under in order to be able to cruise. So they're working with the CDC, supposedly. They're also talking with the state of Florida to figure out some kind of way around this whole situation where they can play ball for both parties, so the state of Florida can be happy and so that the CDC can be happy and that they can have the best experience overall for the passengers that will be sailing on the horizon. Thinking about booking Aruba. Have you ever been there? No, I haven't been to Aruba. My ships that I worked on, they never sailed over there. Young people vaccinated have 25% more or 25 times more heart problems as normal. Yeah, there's a lot of statistics out there for sure. I don't want to get into that. Hey, got to jump off here. We're getting ready to have dinner. Oh, have a good dinner, Hope. Nice for you to tune in. I appreciate it. Thank you. But you worked on the ship? Yeah. So, just so we're clear, I know we have a lot of new people that are coming in left and right, a lot of new subscribers, guys. I've only been on a couple cruises as a passenger. My knowledge and my experience comes from working on board cruise ships like Carnival and NCL. So, just so we're clear, I know, I got into an argument about somebody about that, like last night, actually. They're saying I'm a this and that. I'm like, dude, I've never claimed to be a professional cruiser, whatever that means, I guess. I don't know what the magical number is, but it is what it is, I love cruising. I love travel. And I got experience as a crew member, which honestly I think holds a lot more weight than somebody as a passenger, especially when I had the time on cruising that I had on cruise ships. The clouds there look like they're the ones here in Orlando right now. Well, I mean, we're all like in the same general vicinity. There's that tropical storm Bill everybody's having issues with. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad over here. Aruba, one of the best islands in the Caribbean. I go every year. I definitely got to put that in the plans, see where our itinerary is going out. By the way, I still got to book a cruise. I'm going to book a cruise sometime next week, by the way, guys. It's probably going to be a Carnival cruise just because, I mean, people have already been documenting on Royal Caribbean ships, and I'm sure people will be on Celebrity as well. So I think I might go on either the Breeze or the Horizon. I'm not sure which one yet. Do you get my guy? Don't sweat the haters. Oh, I never do. I mean, honestly, if I got haters, that just means that my channel is growing. I've never had a problem with that. It's all part of the process, and this is what happens when you put yourself out there in front of hundreds of thousands of people. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna like you. Ain't nothing I can do about it. We have weather here in Washington too, threatening and thunderstorms. Yeah, I mean, it's that time of the year too. I mean, we're diving right into hurricane season as well. Mardi Gras September 11. I bet you're excited. Man, I wish I can go on that inaugural cruise, but I'm sorry, there ain't no way I'm paying that much money for a cruise. Same with the Odyssey, $4,000 for a cruise. Your vlog is different, gives a different perspective. No, I appreciate it. I mean, that's always the plan. Somebody has, well, nobody's technically the same no matter how you look at it, but I do think if people come from different backgrounds, it's definitely needed in this type of industry. The more transparency there is, the closer we can all be as a community. How come you didn't get on Freedom of the Seas? What, for the test sailing? I mean, I know they got a test sailing coming up. I haven't, so I have not locked down any cruise as of yet. I'm right now, my goal is to possibly get on a Carnival cruise, and I'm probably going to book sometime next week. I just wanted to see what was going on with the test sailings and getting some type of confirmation, because I don't want to get my cruise canceled and have to deal with the future cruise credit. Personally, I don't like dealing with that kind of stuff. Are you going to show us some breakdancing? I mean, I guess I could, if you guys want. Jay's vlog is awesome. He keeps it real. Hey, I try. Hey, somebody's got to do it, right? Now, given, of course, when I make my videos, I always say on YouTube, you're kind of like a slightly more exaggerated version of yourself. That's usually how it is. Let me know when you go to Seattle for the Alaska cruises. I'll take you and Lauren to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, don't tempt me with a good time. Cheesecake Factory, and bring in, you can judge Oreo cheesecake. I've had it from Cheesecake Factory. Wasn't impressed. Best cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake that I've had was on the NCL Escape, or any NCL ship for that matter. They usually have it in the Garden Cafe. You say, hey, Eric. Hopefully you hear me. You say, hi, Eric. Hi. I love all your shirts. Well, I love all your support. I appreciate it. I got more coming. I got some bangers coming out. I'm telling you, I'm going to get my own custom Hawaiian, over-the-top, touristy, ugly, but kind of stylish shirts. I'm going to get them custom made. Jewel of the Seas out of Miami, November, and Grandeur of the Seas out of Barbados, March 2022. Sounds exciting. Sounds exciting. Dude, your energy is the best. I love your channel. No, I appreciate it. Guys, like, I can't even stress how much I love the people that actually watch my channel. I appreciate you guys. Now, just so we're clear too, and I've said this a million times, I never claimed to be some type of cruise professional. Technically, nobody really is. I mean, we have people in the industry that are on YouTube, that are travel agents and whatnot, but nobody's technically a professional. And I don't think there is some type of rule that says somebody can't love cruising or love travel and talk about it. If people don't like, they don't watch. It is what it is. You need a Mickey Mouse Hawaiian shirt. I have one. Have you not seen it? It's red. It's got Mickey Mouse and pineapples and stuff all over it. Have you seen it? I've worn it a couple times. Wonderful shirt to life content. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoy these conversations. I really do. Like, somebody was telling me that these videos are more unprepared and blah, 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 and this and that. I like these over-the-top talks. I really do. Like, just kind of like off the script, just organic talks. Personally, I really enjoy it. Your information channel, simple, pro, rookie, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's all a building process, right? I'm going to look back, no matter what I do, I'm going to look back on my old videos and be like, oh, what was I doing? It's all a learning process. Are you on the Facebook page? Yeah, so go to the Shiplife. We have a group page. We got about, what, 2,500 strong so far? Organic is better, yeah. Jay, do you keep up with Don's content? So, of course I watch Don and Tony, Lalita Local. Yeah, we watch each other's stuff. I don't watch every one of their videos, but if there's some big news going on or maybe something I haven't heard about, yeah, I'll definitely take a peek. If it's something that I know for a fact we're all going to talk about that day, if I haven't made a video on it, I don't watch it because I don't want to get influenced or have the same talking points as them. Don't change your style, Jay, you're real, and that's what counts. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be changes here and there. It's part of life. It's part of YouTube. It's part of the game. We always have to learn as we go along. You have inside information on cruising and cruise ships. That's what's hard to beat, providing information. I agree. Now, again, yeah, like you guys have seen, like I've been very transparent. I have never been on, I don't have 30 cruises under my belt like everybody else, but technically from a crew perspective, even a 6-month contract where you're doing back-to-back cruises and I'm working 2 days a week and I'm literally have guest privileges and everything else, I technically have been on cruises. So, you know, you see a lot on both sides of the coin. You really do. Keep up the good work, and that will bring you, that you bring to your channel. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Everyone has to start from somewhere. Yeah. I mean, if you go back, if you guys haven't, go back and look at my older videos when I was working for NCL. Completely different turnaround than what it is now, right? I'm stumbling all over the place and whatnot, you know. We're constantly learning. It is what it is. I mean, personally, I like cruising. I like travel. So, what job did you have? Entertainment. I was a breakdancer and acrobat. Gotta go. Natives, aka kids, getting restless. All right, Jessica, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I liked your old videos. Thank you. When are you getting married? Hey, don't worry about that. Look, we're working on it, all right? We got some stuff to do. I prefer your style of video. You don't ramble on. I appreciate it. Like, given, of course, the live streams are a little bit different. I know there are some people that the live stream may not be certain people's taste, right? Because I'm not just like chopping up everything into one video where it's like 6 minutes of me just talking and giving information. But I like these little hangouts. I enjoy it. I really do. Jay, I love your video when you flew to Europe. Oh, really? I mean, maybe I could do more videos. I mean, the amount of crazy stuff that's happened since I've been here in Mexico, like good stuff, it's been fun. Like the island I was on, Holbox, right? It's like I think only about 10 or 15% of that island is actually inhabited by humans, right? The rest of it is what you would call Virgin Islands. So it's a really interesting place. There's no cars. It was all dirt. I'm walking around with no shoes on around the entire island. It was fun. Where you at? You've been traveling. I've been offline for a few days. I'm in Playa del Carmen. So I'm a ferry ride away from Cozumel, and I'll be going there tomorrow. Going to Cozumel tomorrow, staying the night over there, meeting up with Tony, and I'll be recording the Adventure of the Seas, the arrival. I'll be up at like 6 a.m. I'm gonna go record the arrival into the port over in Cozumel. So that should be interesting. So make sure you guys tune in. If not, you can watch the replay if you're not up. So that's the plan so far. Me and my girl, we'll go over there, go get a car, go drive around the island, show you guys what there is to do over there. What is the easiest job on a cruise? It depends on the cruise line, right? Because me as an entertainer with, let's say Carnival, there was a lot of side work that needed to be done, a lot of work here and there. But with NCL, because I was doing a Broadway show, I did absolutely nothing. But I would say the easiest job, it's hard. I don't want to say entertainment because people don't understand the work you got to put in prior to actually getting a spot on the board the ship. There's a lot of auditions and you got to beat out hundreds, if not thousands of people just to get the slot. Most people don't understand that, but I would say entertainment if you can make it there. Do you travel for free? No, I don't travel for free. Maybe down the road I'll have like a sponsor or something like that, but no, right now everything's out of pocket. Chris Wong said his Wi-Fi sucks so bad he can't post a video. He's on the new ship. Oh man, yeah, I know he's on Odyssey of the Seas. Audio tech is pretty easy as long as you know what you're doing. I think there's, honestly, Scott, I think it's that same barrier as far as jobs on board the ship. I need to make a video about this as far as like most difficult and whatnot. But people don't understand there's that barrier to entry, right? If you don't know the people, if you don't have connections to the cruise lines, or let's say you don't have the skill prior to, let's say, auditioning for the position or applying for the position, you're not getting it. Easiest job on a cruise ship is entertainment, in lounge work, 7 days a week, 3 sets. But again, it's the process of getting there. I guess we are your sponsor. Yes, I'm sponsored by my subscribers. Exactly. Which I appreciate you guys, by the way, because honestly, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for you guys. So this is why I don't mind reinvesting. Any money that I make, I try to reinvest back into the channel, especially since cruising is back. Did you have your own room? Yeah, go back. So if you go to my channel, you can go through the filters and you can look at all of my older videos and you'll see I did a video of my cabin tour. I did a video of the crew bar. I talked about the money, everything. So pretty much when I was on board, I did a video about anything that you could really think of. Now, given, I wish I had started my channel earlier, but can you get deals for family or friends? For what? For travel? Again, I don't have strings like that. I wish I did. Maybe down the road. Education in your field helps as well as past work in the field you're applying for. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. As a dancer, people see that when people go to, let's say, work on board a cruise ship and do a contract, they think that the dancers are living the good life and they've had the easiest lives possible. Now, given, I'm also a hip-hop dancer, but prior to working on the ship, I was living out of my car for at one point. This is like in multiple points in my life. I was living out of my car just trying to do the entertainment thing. And, you know, when we get to the ship, for example, if we get to a good job where it's good paying, people will say, oh, well, you got lucky, you got this, you got that. I'm like, nah. I mean, if you knew how long it takes to learn to spin on your head, right, especially when there's no teacher for it, it's difficult, trust me. Sent agent video and booked me immediately, $2,500 a month. Oh, nice, nice. Well, given, I had a couple connections to get on the ship as well. Jay, you have a lot of informative videos, really are interesting. Thank you. Do you know what time you'll be live tomorrow? Probably around the same time because so tomorrow's Tuesday. So Odyssey, Adventure of the Seas will not be in port. So I'm gonna just do a lot of documenting. I'm gonna just do a lot of vlogging tomorrow, and then I'll probably go live around the same time as today, about 6 p.m. And then I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 lives on Wednesday. I'm gonna do a live in the morning for the arrival of the Adventure of the Seas into the port, and then I'm gonna do another live probably when I'm meeting up with Tony and maybe do like an interview with him and some of the other content creators. How come you didn't go on Adventure of the Seas? Why didn't you sail with Tony? Well, because at the time I wasn't vaccinated, wasn't sure if I was gonna get it yet, and then I also had a couple other plans to go to the Bahamas, and there were other things that were popping up, so. I was thinking about it, but it just didn't line up with everything that I had planned. Well, as you can see, I'm in Mexico right now, so it wouldn't have made sense for me to go. Do you cruise managers do long-term contracts? Do cruise managers? Yes, some of them do. It depends on the position. I've seen managers do 3-month contracts. I've seen some do as far as 9-month contracts. Is it okay to say how much you made with Carnival? So I was hired with Carnival through a third party, right? And I was only making like $500 a week when I was working with Carnival. Whereas opposed with NCL, I think we were making, we were getting hazard pay too because I was flipping around all over the place too, negotiated a contract. But I was getting paid $950 a week with NCL. So hope that helps. Oh, and by the way, guys, I got a huge announcement. So I'm gonna announce this again on Wednesday, but I actually just linked up with Emma Cruises. We're gonna be doing a live stream on my channel next Monday. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Emma Cruises is gonna be on this channel, so we're gonna have a little chat, talk about her experience so far on board cruise ships, and you guys can talk with her, answer questions as well. So that should be a pretty cool video. I think you guys will enjoy it. We'll be doing a 1-hour live stream. Well, that's a huge difference in pay. Well, you're talking about a Broadway show versus being like the side act on board cruise ships. Been on a Disney cruise? No, I have not. I don't have that kind of money. Maybe one day. Oh, we almost got 200 likes. That's what I'm talking about, guys. If you can hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it if you guys are just joining in. Emma's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. So I did a collaboration. I did a live stream or joined Emma on her live stream. How long ago was this? This had to be like 6-7 months ago. So we did that, and unfortunately, I kind of got the times mixed up. I was a little late, felt bad about it. I was like 15 minutes late to her live stream. So hopefully we should be able to get things worked out. But I'm excited to have Emma on board the channel. It should be a fun live stream for sure. That's great to see content creators working together. I mean, honestly, I think everybody just kind of got like a breath of fresh air due to the fact that we actually got cruising happening again. And we don't have to talk about the reality of what's going on with all the negative stuff, because naturally it's going to affect us in some way too. Some people thought you were allergic to Hudson. No, I love cats. Well, I'm not going to lie to you, right? Let me rephrase that. Love dogs, love puppies, love kittens. Cats, it depends. I'm not a huge cat guy. Jay, big storms at home, better there. Yeah, so far, but it could be coming here. You see the sky? It's been on and off all day, even this morning. She has seemed to disappear. Who? You love cats? I'm not a cat guy. Not a cat guy. Not a cat guy at all. Let me see if I can look up this news, because I literally pulled this Disney new private island up information literally right before the live stream started. Let me see if I can get it up here. Give me 1 second, guys. My cat is great. Just give him meat and he will love you. I don't hate cats. I don't. But if I had a preference, I'm a dog person. Like, you can match my energy. Dog wants to play all the time, and I want to play all the time. I love dogs. Cats have attitudes just like people. Yeah, exactly. My sisters totally smacked me across my face. Wow, see, yep, I couldn't have that. A dog would never do something like that. Never. Let me see. Do you guys want me to read this article? Like I said, I literally just stumbled upon this right before, like my last little check before the live. You want me to talk about this private island for Disney? Let me know. Jay, have you tried modeling? No, God, no. You think I'd be a good model? Look at this face. Come on. You ever heard of? You ever seen, what was that movie with Ben Stiller, Blue Steel? Do you prefer? Oh, do you get a discount with NCL Cruise as a former employee? I've heard I do, but I haven't really looked into a cruise with NCL other than my friends that were going to hook me up. But this was literally right before the big shutdown. So, I mean, the thing is, I don't really need a discount because I have tons and tons of friends that still are working for NCL right now. So I will get a discount from them before I have to use my own, to be honest with you. And I don't know how long that's valid for, because, one thing I say all the time, if you're working on board a ship, you're a contractor. You're technically not an employee. So those benefits and whatnot, they don't typically last long unless they expect you to be a returner. And the show that I'm doing doesn't exist anymore, or did do on the ship. Hey, Jay, this is your 75-year-old fan again. Oh, I appreciate you, Alice. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Hope you're doing all right. Let me see. I think I'm going to read this article. Well, I don't know how interesting it is, but I just know Disney's They're in the process of building a new private island. You should do a video with Lucy. Me and Lucy actually talk a lot. We talk all the time. But we talk on Instagram. I was thinking about bringing her on. I know she's getting ready to work for Virgin as well. So if you guys want me to do one with her too, we've talked about it. But I actually need to get back to her on that and get something official set up. Yeah, if you guys haven't gone to her channel, it's Cruising as Crew. So the girl's name is Lucy. She's going to be working for Virgin. She has a cool channel too, talking about the crew stuff as well. If every passenger pays tips like they're supposed to, the room crew get paid about $2,000 or more a week. $2,000? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Lucy's another content creator. So if you type in Cruising as Crew, her channel should show up. And she talks about like stuff that's going on with the crew members, her experiences, things that she loved and hated about working on board cruise ships and whatnot. Bring her on. I talk to her all the time. Yeah, same. Yeah, wealth of knowledge. Yeah, very true. And I think people on here will love her as well. Well, when Justin sells on NCL, you know what he's going to eat. Oh, I'm going straight to the Oreo cheesecake. Lucy, I like that. Lucy and Emma should do a video and have an accent battle. You're right. That would be cool to see. Cruising as Crew joined today. Okay, I haven't checked her Instagram. Well, I have to meet up with her. Hopefully her Wi-Fi is decent. Maybe we can figure something out and do like a little video together. That'd be nice. Oh man, guys, I'm so excited. I really am. It's nice to see that sailings are actually happening again. It really, really is. Lucy is awesome. Definitely collab with her. Oh, I plan to. But it's so cool to see that we're actually having a situation where cruising's actually coming back. It's nice. I'm just excited. Why not bring Lauren on your video? Lauren's working today. So she came up like right before I started my live stream, but Lauren has a lot of work that she has to get done. Some stuff taken care of back at home as well. Do you know if the NCL Escape is a party boat? No, no, definitely not. NCL Escape, it's a nice ship. I'll tell you that for sure. Party ship, no. But I mean, the thing is, what determines, I guess, a party ship and what isn't a party ship would be oftentimes the itinerary, right? If you got a ship that's sailing from Miami to, let's say, Cozumel, most of the time, unless it's like a princess or a celebrity, it may be a party ship. I think it depends on the itinerary and the time of year as well. If it's spring break and you got a ship sailing from Miami over to the Bahamas or wherever it is in the Caribbean, it might be more of a party ship than most other sailings that are taking place. It just depends. Like so my ship, when I was on the Escape, we sailed out of New York City, and there were a lot more younger people on board when we were heading to, let's say, Bermuda or somewhere in the Caribbean, as opposed to going up toward Canada. Long week cruises are party ship. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of common sense. I mean, people will narrow it down to the cruise lines and whatnot too. Yeah, I get it. Carnival is more of like the budget cruise line. I wouldn't necessarily call Carnival a budget or a party cruise line. It just depends on the itineraries and the time of year. Carnival is more, I mean, if you had to put in that category, yeah. But like I said, to me, it circles down to where the ship is going, the itinerary, and the time of year. Do you still think all the protocols and restrictions will completely be gone by November, or will they get extended? Let's see what happens this month, right? I've been saying it. I know I sound like a broken record, but we got to see what's going on with the test sailings, and we got to see what's going on with these July sailings. If things go as planned and we don't have any issues, I could see things completely going away by November for sure. If it just goes to Nassau, it's a party ship. Yeah? Go straight to Senior Frogs. One of the best cruises I've been on was a long weekend, Carnival Ecstasy. It was so fun, and the food there was the best service and was outstanding. That's great. Cool things going on in December. See, I want to do a Cunard Transatlantic just because it's Cunard. I've heard good things about Cunard. I heard they're expensive too, though. If you don't want a party ship, don't go on a long holiday weekend or summer. Princess and Holland America have hardly any small children. Well, there you go. You heard it right here, folks. That's the ship to go on. Guys, so the plan today is to get to 200 likes. I know we can do it. There's a lot of new people coming into the chat. We got 200 people in here. If you guys get that like button, I'd really appreciate it. I want to do a transatlantic. Yeah, has anybody in the chat been on a transatlantic? How was it? Like, were you bored after all the sea days? That's what I want to know. How was it? Like the overall experience on a transatlantic. I mean, I'm probably going to try it at some point, but I'm definitely not in a rush, to be honest with you. Was good. You and Lauren should plan a group cruise, a transatlantic on Cunard. Oh, the group cruises are coming. Trust me. They're coming. No, I'm definitely going to set up some group cruises, guys. I just don't have anything locked in so far as of yet. NCL is a drunken, a drunken ship. Everyone is drunk and stumbling. I mean, when I was on the Escape, I didn't see that. The only time people were stumbling is when we had rocky sea days. If you're bag hauling, there is an option to not dine with children. Oh, good. I think those options should be there. How do you determine who the moderator is? So my moderators are, first of all, really cool people, by the way. Appreciate it. Scott, Rob, Diane. They're the best. They're from my Facebook group. How long is the transatlantic cruise? That is a good question. Anybody that's been on transatlantic, how long is it? A week and some change? Do you think they require COVID tests for all passengers as Royal Caribbean is doing for their current cruise? I've heard a lot of mixed things. I've heard that if you're vaccinated, you don't have to get a test done. But in light of everything that happened with, let's say, celebrity, I think they might make it mandatory that regardless if you are vaccinated or not, you have to get some type of test done. Maybe if you're vaccinated, you at least have to get an antigen test done. Whereas if you're not vaccinated, you may have to get the PCR test done and the antigen on top of that as well. Where are you now? I'm in Playa del Carmen. So I'm a ferry ride away from Cozumel. A Shiplife cruise, be eating Oreo cheesecake contest. Will there be one? Oh, of course there will. But you're all gonna lose. I'd have to stay out of it. I would just have to maybe host it or something. Because if there's an Oreo cheesecake contest, I'm eating everything. I promise you. It's all gone. My transatlantic cruise next year is 13 days. Oh, nice. Okay, so 2 weeks. You brought me another beer? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I didn't really need it, but I appreciate it. You trying to get me drunk for my live stream? Don't do that. Yes, you do have to be. You have to be an awesome blue crew. Great work, Diane. Yeah. No, my moderators they're the business. They're the deal. I appreciate them. What happens to the live stream? What happened to the live stream Robin's cruise show? Oh yeah, about that. So Rob was he was on the ship. So he was on the Virtuosa. The Wi-Fi was not the greatest, and there was also a situation with the mic and whatever. Things got kind of mixed up. So. Yeah, didn't really work out too well, but it happens. It's all trial and error. I mean, I've never done a live stream with somebody that's actually on board a ship. And I figure no matter what you do, it's going to be really spotty, no matter where you go on board. You might get some good signal maybe in your house or in your cabin, but that's probably the gist of it. Went on a transatlantic, 65 years old. We had second, third, fourth honeymoon. Oh, wow. First of all, congratulations for that, having that many honeymoons. That's amazing. Any news on Oasis? I get asked that question every day, which I don't have a problem with. But Oasis, no update as of yet. They've canceled, and that's it. That's it. Yep, I'm a mod for Tony and Jenny, La Lita Loca. Oh, nice. And I know they work hard. Yeah. No, they definitely put in a ton of work. I swear, I need to get like somebody with me. Like it's a lot harder doing a live stream with just one person, right? Not taking anything away from Tony and Jenny. They do a great job, but. Man, to be able to have that camaraderie, wow, I messing up my words here, camaraderie, and to be able to have those conversations between back and forth and also getting with the crowd as well, it's nice, it really is. La Lita Loca, how about that? Look, soon me and Lauren will be this dynamic duo and we'll be able to do our live streams together as well. Lauren's like, yeah, that's the plan. Tony sailing now. Yeah, I'll be meeting up with Tony on Wednesday. I just hope the weather holds up, I really do. I'm thinking about going on a transatlantic Carnival next year. New ship, celebration next year, 14 days. Nice. You do great alone. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, it's like when I do these live streams, it's like there's like a balance, right? It's either I talk a lot or I got to answer the questions and whatnot, and it can be a hassle for sure, especially since I just kind of wing it. Full transparency, I do a little research on the stuff that we're going to talk about, but for the most part, I just like to hang out, answer questions, have conversations, cruise related, uncruise related. I think it just kind of gives more of a personal feel to the live streams. Well, you think it's going to rain later? You think it's going to rain again? Yeah, probably. But yeah, guys, so we'll see what's going on with the weather. I mean, hopefully it stays somewhat decent for tomorrow and Wednesday. Like I said, guys, I'm going to Cozumel, and I'll be staying the night over there. And if it's not raining, I'm going to live stream the arrival of the Adventure of the Seas. So I'm sure that's something everybody wants to see, I guess. If not, I don't know, maybe give you a thumb down and let me know. If you guys want to see me live stream the arrival of the Adventure of the Seas, let me know. I mean, I think it'd be a good video. You always have a good balance in your content. I try. I mean, I'm still learning. Everybody is, you know. What time does it arrive? I haven't got confirmation on that yet. I've heard 8 a.m., I've heard 6 a.m., but I'm just going to wake up probably around 6 a.m. But when I go over to Cozumel tomorrow, I'm going to go over to the port, and I'm going to talk to some of the locals over there, maybe some of the Port Authority, see if I can get some more concrete information. The weather is very unpredictable in the tropics, exactly. I mean, living in Florida, too, it's always like that. It'll have like some type of streamline for maybe a week or two where it'll rain at the same time every day. But right now, there's tropical storms all over the place. We just got into hurricane season and whatnot, too, so we'll see. I love your live stream. Just do a live adventure. Okay, we'll do. And if you guys aren't up, then you can just, you know, check it out later on. I think it'd be cool. I mean, the live streams that I did like 5 live streams over at Port Carnival. They seem to go over really well. You guys seem to enjoy them. They got a ton of views. So, yeah, why not? I mean, I guess I'll be the only person that's like live streaming the event as well. The ship arriving in Cozumel again for the first time in over a year. That should be interesting. Love your shirt. Let's see Lauren. Lauren's busy right now. She's getting some work done, so she won't be in the live stream for today. I'll try to be up. Yeah, like I said, if you guys aren't up, I mean, I'll live stream it and you guys can just check it out later on. Yes, the weather in Florida is unpredictable. Oh, yeah. You know, it really, really is. Florida has the most bipolar weather ever. It can be sunny on one end of the street, it be raining. Oh, I know. Please live stream with the ship. Okay, we'll do. I think it'll be fun. I'll live stream so you guys can see the arrival. I mean, technically, history is kind of being made on that day, right? This is the first time a cruise ship's going to be back over in Cozumel since the shutdown. Well, I think some ships went over there for refueling. But the first time a ship with paying passengers is going to be on board and them actually docking for a normal day. I think it's going to be a really historic, interesting, beautiful day. Love to see the live stream from Cozumel. Okay, good to know. Then I'll definitely be out there. Like I said, I'm taking a ferry over there tomorrow, and I'll definitely live stream the event in the morning. So just be on the lookout for that. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting. I gotta make a post too, by the way. So what is there anywhere in particular you guys want to see? I gotta make sure I put that post up after this. I'll be going to Mr. Sancho's, of course. Will Mr. Sancho's be allowing cruise passengers? Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, Tony said that's where him and the rest of the content creators, myself included, are gonna be meeting up at. But I want to know, like, where else do you guys want me to go as far as Cozumel? There's a couple places that I'm gonna show you guys that maybe you don't know about, and just kind of drive around the island too. Go get a rental car, a Jeep, just kind of, you know, hang out for the day. But if there's anywhere in particular you guys want me to go to, let me know. I'm gonna go to No Name Bar. That's usually where the crew members hang out. See if we can catch any over there. Maybe conduct some interviews. Aruba and Curacao is at the top of the list. I haven't been to either one of those. You're great. Your delivery of information is really good. I wish you the best as you evolve. Oh, thank you. Hey, it's all part of the process. You know, I tell you this stuff all the time. All my videos aren't going to be loved. All of them aren't going to be, you know, it is what it is. It's all part of the process. There are days I've had crappy live streams. There's days where I have crappy videos where they only get like a couple thousand views. And I'm just like, I messed up. Hey, we start all over again. We keep moving. It will show you cruising's back. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. There's nothing in the mouth of every time they go, I stay on the ship. What, in Cozumel? A real taco stand would be cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to a couple little small like taco stands on the side of the road, get some panuchas. Some tacos over there too. It should be fun. I would enjoy any of the sites as I've never been there. I love Cozumel, one of my favorite places. Cruising on the high seas, she's back. How's it going? Did I say she? I meant he. Sorry about that, but hey, how's it going? Been to No Name many times, but I'm curious as to how it's going to be over there. I'm definitely going to stop by No Name probably a couple times because the situation with the crew, we don't know if the crew members can actually get off the ship. So I want to go over there, maybe conduct some interviews and see if we can even find crew members over there. Tony's teasing Don today. They're both having fun. Both funny. I got to check that out. What, is it during a live stream? You are in... infinitely better than you were when you first started, Justin. The sound and video quality, especially. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, we're moving along. All right, things aren't too bad. I mean, people forget that I've been doing this for like two and a half years now. Whereas opposed to Don, he's been on YouTube since 2006, and Tony's been on for over 4 years now, along with all the other people that have been around since like the beginning of time. So, I mean, I think we're in a good place. Right. My whole idea though is that I don't want to get boxed in with everything. Right. I'm slowly finding my way. I don't have like a set path. I'm just kind of moving as we go along. Just chugging along. Justin, was your email to conform? Oh, hold on. Was your email to conform? I have the correct email. Okay, you want to confirm it? It's the Shiplife community at gmail.com. If that helps. It's in whenever I post my videos too. It's in the description as well. The Shiplife community at gmail.com is mine. Oh, look, we're making our way. Guys, if you can hit that like button, we're trying to get to 300 likes. I know we can do it. It's a real nice ship. Been on it twice. What, Adventure of the Seas? From what I saw on Tony's video, it looks like a beautiful ship. If that's what we're talking about. Maybe I missed something. I don't know. Okay, so here's my question. Guys, out of all the Carnival ships, which one do you think I should jump on for next month? Made a poll for you. It's up on the face. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, Scott. So out of all the Carnival ships, if I should go on any Carnival ship next month, which one do you think I should jump on? And yeah, I guess we can throw the Mardi Gras in there, given, I mean, the price is kind of skyrocketing right now, but I can look at it as a possibility. The Vista? Mardi Gras? I mean, it would be nice to be on the inaugural cruise. I'll put that as a priority and see, but again, I'm sorry, there's no way I'm dropping $4,000 on a cruise. Not happening. Love the live stream, watch as much as possible. I appreciate it. Well, we got the Vista, we got the Breeze, we got the Mardi Gras, and the other ones aren't starting until August, I believe, in the Horizon. Thank you. I just joined. What's the deal with Carnival trying to up the number of kids? So they haven't given out concrete information as of yet, but essentially what they're talking about is Carnival is supposed to be releasing some information sometime next week that could give us indication that they're going to find a loophole, pretty much working with the CDC in the state of Florida, allowing them to have kids that are 12 and under on board. Because as of right now, the cruise lines that are, let's say, not going to do the test sailings, they have to sail with 95% of the passengers, 98% of the crew fully vaccinated. That 5% is supposed to be, well, supposedly, at least the way the cruise lines are putting it out there, they're saying it's going to be predominantly for the kids, right? But 5% is not enough for a cruise line like Carnival or Disney, so they're trying to find a workaround for that. Vista, would love your review. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Now, I'll be real with you guys, though, right? Because usually I mean, my videos, I usually do a lot of research. The live streams, I kind of just wing it. But when I do my reviews, I'm going to do as much of an extensive amount of research as possible. That way I can give you guys a legitimate review. Do a couple vlogs, maybe a live stream if the internet is decent, and just kind of go from there. So Vista. Okay, we'll see. Sure hope they come to an agreement. I mean, I hope this whole situation with the CDC in the state of Florida comes to an agreement. That's what we're all waiting for. The more cruises we have, the easier that 5% requirement will be eased. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I do think that the cruise lines are kind of biding their time because this is all they could really do at the moment. They're trying to see what's going to happen with this court hearing. Need to work this BS between the CDC and Florida. It's going to be a while, though. Have you ever done a B2B? No, I have not. I have not. If not, would you do it? Yeah, I would. To me, nothing's out of the question. I want to experience as much as get as much of the cruising experience as possible, especially now that cruising's back. I was trying to do it before the big shutdown, but I guess now, we had to wait a little bit. But now I was trying to get the game rolling. Seriously been thinking about booking Vista when stuff is settled more. Yeah, I don't blame you for not rushing. Again, like I'm a content creator when cruising, but I haven't really rushed because, again, I don't want to deal with the cancellations and the changes and the FCC, the future cruise credit and whatnot. I don't want to deal with it. Would love to cruise with you. You'll probably get a chance. So once I get operations up and running and get to cruising, I think things are going to get moving pretty fast. I'll be all over the place. I heard Texas made an exemption for cruise lines. Yeah, I heard about that. Don't know if that's just rumor. I've been hearing about it too. I don't think anything has been confirmed. There's been like an article or two that I've read about it. But unless the governor or somebody else, let's say a governing body, says something about it, I won't believe it. We'll see. I'm back on the Carnival Freedom for a 50th celebration on March. Nice. 22nd next year. My first B2B in October was supposed to be in July. Oh, so you got to reschedule. Well, hope you enjoy it. Who's bringing you the beer? Lauren. Lauren. My girlfriend. I mean, I only, well, she brought me another one, but I'm not trying to get drunk on the live stream. I don't drink as much as I used to. Lightweight now. They were teasing back and forth on the streams. I gotta check that out. Were they joining on the stream? Was Tony or Don on Tony's live stream? So afraid to book for July. I've heard that a lot. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant to book any cruises that are in the not so distant future, but we'll have to see. I mean, things are looking pretty strong so far. Nothing's happened with Adventure of the Seas. We had a little hiccup on the Celebrity Millennium, but I mean, thankfully that wasn't played up to be more than what it actually was. I used to promote to Conte, you'll be okay. Nice. Been so let down with the cancellation. Oh, I've seen it. I've been seeing it since last year. Seen it since last year. Shut up now, have a good day. Nah, it's okay, I appreciate you. I have done a B2B, love it. Cruise November B2B will be 21 days total. Wow, have fun. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. I booked the B2B in September, October 2022, and first time on a different cruise line, Carnival Cruise Lines. Feels like I'm trading trading from my original brand, NCL. Nah, it's all right. You should definitely jump around. You might find you like it more, who knows? Cruise Radio does some good vlogs of all the Carnival ships. That helps me a lot. Okay, I've checked out their channel a couple times. I'm subscribed to them, but I don't watch them too often. I gotta check out their channel. All right, guys. All right, we're almost to 300 likes. If you guys get that like button, we got what 4 minutes left. If you guys get that like button, I'd really appreciate it before we get out of here. But yeah, guys, so the plan for tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to Cozumel. I'll be doing a day of documenting what it's like without cruise passengers. And then I'm going to be doing another video with Tony and the rest of the content creators and just documenting the arrival of the Adventure of the Seas. Yes, the Adventure of the Seas is real nice, not too big, but fun. Yeah, from what I've seen in the pictures, it looks beautiful in Tony's live stream. It looks like a gorgeous ship. Carnival Breeze, July 29th. Yeah, so right now I'm looking at either the Breeze or the Vista. I'm not sure which ship I'm going to be sailing on just yet. I should have an answer sometime next week. Oh, we're 8 likes away from 300, guys. If you can hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Guys, there's this leaf that keeps like smacking me in the face. You see this? Keeps hitting me. I picked a horrible spot. Prima ship looks sweet. Yeah, it does. It really does. But I've heard the bookings are, I mean, I've seen online too. It's pretty expensive, pricey ship for sure. Hell, I've had 7 cancellations this year. Yeah, see, I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm not. You got to keep doing the lift and shift, and I'm not doing it. Sounds like a dance. The lift and shift. It'll make it 3 years next April since my family has been on a cruise. Nice. Hey, keep the tradition going. Why not? At least it's not bugs this time. Exactly. I don't mind. I'll take this little leaf any day of the week. You see it? All right, guys, 2 more minutes, 2 minutes, plus you have to wait on hold for an hour. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the patience to deal with that. I really don't. All right, guys, 2 more minutes. So, like I said, I'm going to go to my Facebook group, which you guys should join, by the way. It's free. And I'm going to see what you guys want to see when I'm in Cozumel tomorrow. Hopefully the weather holds up. I mean, hopefully this is all we see and it's not like a big issue. And we can just kind of make some cool content and just kind of go from there. But we'll see. We'll see. New subscriber here. Hello from Massachusetts. Laura. Hey, nice to meet you. Well, I appreciate you joining the Shiplife. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And make sure you join my Facebook group. You can get in contact with me personally over there. But yeah, guys, I really hope this weather holds up because I want tomorrow to be a fun day. I definitely want Wednesday to be a fun day. But we'll have to see. I do know there's a bunch of tropical storm stuff in the area, but we'll see. How long have you been doing vlogs? Since I started my YouTube channel, you can go back and filter. What, this is like the end of 2018 is when I started. So not super long, you know. I'm still, I guess, yeah, in a technical sense, I'm still kind of new. Nice job, Shiplife fan. That's what I'm talking about. We did 300, guys. I appreciate you. I read there's no COVID on Adventure of the Seas. Is that what you're saying, on Adventure? Well, I hope not. We'll join the Facebook group too. I appreciate it. Do you work on ships still? No, I don't. I'm a full-time content creator now. Just traveling, documenting, having a good time. Hey y'all, you're late. You're late. We gotta finish up this live stream. I mean, I think my phone's about to die too. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live stream. We will be doing another one tomorrow from Cozumel. So just make sure you guys tune in. I appreciate everybody from joining the show. I love your show, but I wish they weren't all live streams. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to listen for an hour. No, I understand. I'm gonna get back to my other videos as well, so just stay tuned, all right? I promise, we'll get back to it. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully the weather holds up for tomorrow, and I'll let you know. I'll see you for tomorrow's live stream, all right? Take care, guys, and make sure you hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.